All right, welcome back to America Talks Live. I'm John Bachman. Miranda had a little coughing issue. She'll be back with us here in just a few moments, but we had to take some precautions there to get her off so she could get some water. But she's fine. She'll be back. I want to bring in Larry Klayman. He's going to be with us here in just a second to talk about new details that have just come forth from NBC News as it pertains to the Uranium One deal. Welcome, Larry Klayman. Good to see you with you. I know you were going to be doing an interview with Miranda. I'm just stepping in here real quick and wanted to get a quick take on you. About 2 minutes left here before we go to commercial break. These new developments about Uranium One and the investigation into that, the New York Times had reported that the Russians assumed control of the Uranium One facility that the chairman had used for his family foundation, and that included some donations to the Clinton Foundation. So what's your take on these new revelations, Larry, in the Uranium One deal?
Well, they're very serious. I mean, we know what it was about. These new revelations are just icing on the cake as to why there needs to be a special counsel, John. The reality is that the Clinton administration, it's Freudian slip, the Obama administration overlooked this. They buried this investigation under FBI Director James Comey. Hundreds of millions of dollars of what in effect were bribes were going into the Clinton Foundation. Mrs. Clinton was Secretary of State, and she sat on top of the committee, the government committee, that greased the sale of 20% of America's uranium reserves to the Russians. It's very serious. There should be an independent counsel. And NBC, of course, reported that now the Justice Department is looking at it internally. I don't have any confidence that this Attorney General will go forward with any kind of grand jury or indictment. He should appoint a special counsel. If it's good for President Trump, and really that's a bogus investigation, it certainly is more true for Hillary Clinton, Bill Clinton, and their foundation.
Well, I certainly hear where you're coming from, Larry, and those are excellent points. With a limited amount of time left, I'm just going to tell you that I don't think that there's a lot of appetite right now from the American public for another special investigation. We're hearing now that Mueller could be doing this for the next year. It's costing millions of dollars. We also heard that it's tainted. I don't think there's a lot of confidence, Larry, quite frankly, in these types of investigations from the American public, whether it needs to happen or not. And is it really worth it to go back in time? I think since Hillary Clinton lost, is there really the appetite from the American public to get to the bottom of this?
John, let me toot my own horn a little bit here. I have a petition up on our website at freedomwatchusa.org to urge my appointment of special counsel. I would keep it quick. We'd get it done, and it wouldn't taxpayers.
Larry Klayman, special counsel. Maybe you could do a better job than Bob Mueller, some people might say. Larry, thanks for joining us. Sorry to keep it short, but we'll be back after this.